If you've shied away from sewing zippers on your Singer sewing machine, I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it. And next time you see a bag pattern with a zipper or two in it, you are going to want to jump at it because it is actually super easy. And the reason it's easy is because Singer usually includes a zipper foot with each of their machines. Now, if you don't have one, you can easily purchase it from a local sewing machine store or online. We're working with the Singer Elite CE677, but if you own a different model, this will work the same on most Singer machines. So the first thing is to notice that this presser foot has two places for you to attach it. So you can actually attach it on the left or the right. So depending on what side of the zipper teeth are appearing, sometimes the bulk is over here and sometimes the bulk is over here, you can quickly switch to the side you need it. You're going to select a straight stitch, and if necessary, we're going to use or move the needle position to the left or to the right. Now the needle position is moved with the button that is controlling the width of most stitches, but in a straight stitch it's not width, it's needle position. So let's start by looking at our fabric. So if I am going to apply this zipper to my fabric, I'm going to lay it right side down. I can see that the bulk of the zipper is going to be kind of to the left. So a zipper foot is designed to hug the bulk or the teeth of the zipper. So I want to attach it more on the left side, and then that way the needle is going to come right down where that little kind of notch is to start with. And then I can see if I need to move the needle a little bit more to or closer to the zipper or not. Now you really can see that when you put that zipper foot down, where that needle is going to come, so it's nice and close to the zipper teeth. So we're going to sew this first, and then we're going to open it up and press the fabric so it's really close to where it needs to go. Then you can actually do the top stitching. So for right now, on this particular fabric, I don't feel I need to move the needle over, but there are times where I do. You can also use the zipper foot for kind of stitching some piping in place. You know, you have that big kind of bulge of the piping, and you can get nice and close to it while you're stitching it in place. I'll give us an idea of what it's supposed to look like. So here's our first stitching line. Then you would take this and press this flat. Now for today, I'm actually not going to do that. But if I am going to be stitching from that same direction, I kind of was here going this way, you can see that my needle is way over on this side. So I've got one of two choices. I could turn it around and stitch. So my needle, I'm going to do the top stitching. So it's going to stitch, I want to stitch right next to the teeth once again. But look where all the fabric is. Now, even though this piece is not very big, if this was part of a larger project, it's going to be all on the inside of the machine. So when all possible, it's still best to keep that more on the left side of the needle. So here is where I'm going to take off the foot, drop it off, move it, and reattach it to the right side of the foot. Again, I will probably find my needle position is pretty close to where I want it to be. I really don't usually have to adjust it, but if I wanted to, I can move it a little bit to the right if I wanted to. And again, I told you to press this. It'll be a lot easier to top stitch if it is pressed, but all in all, we can really just guide the foot once again right next to the zipper teeth, and you'll have a perfectly inserted zipper. Now you can see that we've just done one side, so usually your pattern will then have you do the same thing on the other side. But see how easy and smooth that is? And that is just wide enough or close enough that when we come with our zipper, it's something I always tell my students to do is check that you can unzip the zipper before you go any further. Make sure you haven't gotten too close and kind of tagged yourself into the zipper teeth where the zipper can't actually unzip where it's supposed to. So when you are working with zippers, just pull out your zipper foot. You do have to just work your way. I usually will take it on and off a couple times each time I'm doing it, so you'll get good at that if you haven't mastered attaching your foot as smooth and easy as it can be. But you will find all the videos we've done on the Singer machine as we've worked with some of the other presser feet that came with this machine. So if you have a buttonhole foot you've never used or a blind hem foot, we have got videos to help you master all these great techniques and which stitches to use those feet for. So there's a playlist link in the description or right here at the end of this video. You can start from the beginning and start mastering your Singer sewing machine today.